family. 2 years, you guys. 2 years locked. This video was recorded on October 21st, which is the day 2 years ago that I put in 100 interlocks to create this second set of locks that you're looking at right here. My first set of locks were braid locks, and I had them for nearly 6 years before I cut them off and rocked a teeny weeny afro for about 2 years. And then I started this set. I now have 101 locks because within like sometime in the first 3 or 4 months of locking my hair, a section of hair in the nape of my hair worked its way out and pulled itself by its own bootstraps, and turned itself into a lock and managed to lock first. There it is right there. That was my first mature lock. And so as you guys can see, my parts are still here, even though I haven't retwisted or interlocked my hair at all over these past couple of years. And I think I have a video up of exactly when I stopped interlocking my hair. But I think this is a celebration of why I always say you really should wait at least 2 years when you're starting your locks before you make a decision about whether or not you're gonna keep your locks. Because I'm going to be putting pictures up throughout this video just to give you guys a look of what my hair looked like the first year, when the struggle was really real to change up my look or to make myself look presentable. I think I wore hats for an entire year. But now I'm able to do so much more. Look at all of this growth, you guys, in just 2 years. And so what you're looking at right now is probably what I would consider to be the most troubled area. You see a lot of hair has not decided to join and participate in the locking process. And with my first set of hair, I let them, but I have to admit that I was really dissatisfied with how it limited me with styling. I couldn't try retwisting back then because I was really trying to get the seborrheic dermatitis, which is a scalp condition that I struggled with even from my relaxer days. Lots of flaking, irritation, sensitivity to products that would make my hair even more irritated and sore. And so now I have my regimen under control. That's the Trader Joe's Triple Tea Tree Tingle and apple cider vinegar. Back then I was washing my hair with that a couple of times a week to keep that scalp condition under control. But now I've incorporated a spritz that has this aloe vera gel, fruit of the earth aloe vera gel that I get from Walmart, and a bunch of essential oils in it. And that's all I use, you guys, to keep my hair moisturized. And I know you guys who've been hanging with me for years are looking at this video right now and saying, what is she doing? What is Miss Semi-Freeform doing to her hair right now? What am I looking at on this screen right now? Listen, your girl does what she wants to do, okay? I've gotten that seborrheic dermatitis situation under control. Your girl has been downing 2 tablespoons of cod liver oil a day as recommended by my herbalist, and a byproduct of it, you guys, has been that the flakes have completely disappeared. And so for months now, I've been toying around with the idea of retwisting my locks. And so, in celebration of this lock anniversary, I decided to try it out, you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this coming because I put my hair up in a bun. And I asked myself if it would look even better with a retwist. So you could have kind of guessed. And I told y'all, if I do it, I'll do it on video. So that's what you're watching right here. But your girl is lazy, so you're only going to be seeing a couple of rows done. It was just a test. I wanted to see what it looked like. And I'll tell you right up front, even but before the end of the video, I think it's a success. So I will definitely be retwisting my entire head. In fact, if you stay tuned, until the end of the video, you'll see that a couple of weeks later, I even retwisted the back of my head so that the whole perimeter of my bun has the same look that the front has. And I love it, you guys. I mean, I wasn't unhappy with my semi-freeformed hair, but I have to say that it's hard to really change up your look, and updos just were very bulky for me because I had all of that loose hair at the root, and I really wasn't loving the look, and I couldn't get hats over my head when I tried to do an updo. I really wasn't loving it. And so I feel like by having this option, I can have the best of both worlds. Your girl will rock the semi-freeform when I want to wear my hair down, and I'll do this retwist when I want to wear an updo. I really don't have a lot of hopes for how this is all gonna look when it's down. I think I'll be pretty scalp-tastic. I think I'll be, you know, in the running for being a twin of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. You know, if I try to wear this down, because I think there'll be a lot of scalp showing. You know, your girl has a lot of strands, but those strands are pretty fine. It's like, I'm like the great pretender, you know, with the loose roots. I look like I have such a thick head of hair. But you guys, the truth is definitely revealed when you can see this much scalp from just 2 rows being retwisted. So I definitely don't think I'm going to love what this looks like, at least not initially with my entire head retwisted when it's down. But I definitely think it's a winner for an updo. And I can't tell you how excited, you know, I am about that, because I do think that part of the reason why I had that urge to cut off my first set of locks was because I got tired of it. You know, I got tired of that same way of looking. But if I can change up my look like this from time to time and, you know, experiment with more updos, then I think I'll be loving it. I'm already loving it as it is, and I'm loving being able to stuff a hat on my head, because your girl has a big head anyway, and with the locks, with the puffy roots, you know, I just had to give up my structured hats. I love a knit hat too, but I love being able to wear a structured hat, even a hat that doesn't have half of it cut off, so that, you know, your locks could hang out. What I'm holding right there is a bonnet. I did put a bonnet on my head to kind of set the retwist, and I put it on low heat, and it worked really well, you guys. I saw this bonnet reviewed on Keisha Charmaine's channel, so I'll link that for you because she has all the details about it. And I love how my whole entire head was dry after like 30 minutes on a low heat. I mean, back in the day when my hair was relaxed, it used to take an hour and a half for my hair to dry. So I'm amazed at how quickly my hair dried, you know, with this bonnet. But it came out really, really nice, you guys. And I actually kind of even like this half up, half down look also. So I think there's a lot of different ways that I could probably experiment with this. But my goal is to do that bun, because that bun is perfect for when I want to work out or for a hot day, or, you know, just get the hair out of my face when I'm trying to get something done, cleaning or whatever, cooking. So I'm excited, you guys. And so as you can see, the back is still looking kind of rough, but I kind of don't think it matters. So I actually caused quite a stir when I went in to teach my class with my hair like this. A lot of them thought that I looked completely different with my hair back like this, but they really liked the look. My husband really liked the look. You know, I think one thing that I was nervous about with even trying to do a retwist was that he would prefer the retwist, and that I would wouldn't really want to keep it up and he'd be disappointed. But I don't know. I guess he's been rolling with me for so long. His reaction was like, I'll take it and I'll leave it. You could retwist it if you want. You could semi-freeform it if you want. He just really likes the locks. And so, you know, it was no big deal to him at all. He thought it was pretty either way. And so all my fears really have been dispelled, you guys. At the time that I'm doing this voiceover, I've had this in for a week, and I'll let you guys know that, you know, yesterday I went ahead and I retwisted the 2 rows in the back along the perimeter also, so that this neat look is all the way around my head. There's a picture of that coming up later, but this is before I did that. And after I tied my hair down that night, it even smoothed the rougher looking part in the back, and it looked pretty good. So if I only decided to retwist the front, I think I could still get away with it. And so I was pretty happy with that. So a full head retwist is coming, you guys, and I don't know if I'll do a video. If I don't have time to do a video, there will definitely be pictures on Instagram. So follow me, Cherish My Daughter, on Instagram if you want to see that, if you don't see a video. But this is a side-by-side. The one on the left is where I retwisted, because you could see some scalp, the back, and the one on the right is where it was that day when I recorded the video you just watched. And so here are the pink is the day I recorded the video, the leopard is today. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Your girl is happy. Be blessed.